Hello there, beautiful viewers. This is Dark Sage Walker, and last time I said I was going to take Lazarus down the dark path, and then proceeded to absolutely not do that. So, let's fix that. I'm going to do Lazarus, go to Satan, then the dark room, and if I can, I may as well also... Then if I can, I'll also try to hit Boss Rush. Go away. Oh, you are asking the impossible of me, sir.
Infested.
There we go. Alright. At this point, we've just got ourselves a Judas start. You know what? I can live with that. I know. So last time I was playing, I totally said that I was going to take the run to the dark path, and then completely didn't because, well, when you're going for streaks, you generally want to always be taking the Polaroid just because it's the more reliable path, and that moment of invulnerability that you get when you take damage at half a red heart or less is generally a little bit too good to pass up. I realize that I'm in a bad position now because I squandered that soul heart. See if there's anything here that'll help. Oh, that didn't work. Alright, where did you go? There you go. Haha! Alright, I was hoping he had a bomb, but oh well. Can't have everything. Although someone proved, yes, you can have everything. Last run proved that when I got Tech X, just kind of out of nowhere. You and your spitting bomb. God damn it! I hate that they do contact damage. Why do those bombs do contact damage? I hate it so much. Alright, so here's hoping I don't get any more speed upgrades, because I'm already in the uncomfortably fast territory. Furthermore, I really need to find a soul heart. Okay, watch out. That champion can just end my run right here. And I see you, Tinted Rock, that's why I wanted a bomb before I went down to this floor. Ah, son of a bitch. Alright, this is gonna be a difficult run. But of course, it's just the idea of everything moving so unpredictably that's making things difficult on me. I hate it when I have to deal with sprays and sprays of unpredictable garbage. It's very similar to what Hollywood puts out nowadays. I mean, it's a great trinket, I just don't have a way of activating it yet. Oh, you thought you had me! Ha 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 ha! At this point, I understand I'm tempting fate a little bit. Should really be being more careful. At the same time, it's just too tempting to do shit like that sometimes. Okay. Could really use a bomb now. Bomb would be great. Like I said, a bomb would be just absolutely tops right now. No, I mean, this is a good way to keep This is a good way to keep the vibrant bulb active, because I'm not going to be using this. A second one. Okay, bomb? Bomb? Somebody? Anybody? Bomb? Looking for a bomb going once. Maybe twice. Maybe even 3 times. I appreciate y'all are being so generous with the keys, but I kinda need a bomb. Not that kind of bomb either. Need bombs. Okay, battery does not help. How long does the game intend to keep me sitting here on half a red heart? Come on now. Whoop-de-doo! Still no bombs. What is wrong with you? You're giving me some pretty difficult champions to deal with right off the bat, game. Okay, this is... Come on now. Oh. Alright, so there's a good chance I'm not getting a devil deal here. I have to accept that because I made it stupid. Alright, so we're still looking good, but we still only have 1 hit point. And without a devil deal, things are looking a little bit iffier. Alright, you know what? Let's go for it. By the way, not going any... Damn it! Alright, so probably no devil deal on this floor either, because apparently the only thing I can do right now is suck. By the way, any room that has a bunch of stone fatties like this and just... It's terrible. Just how much they go out of their way to block both your movement and your shots is just aggravating to the max. See, look at that. I couldn't even hit that guy, despite the fact that I had him dead to rights, because the fucking stone fucker was in the fucking way. You really have to use that word so often? Fuck yes, I do. I will hear no dissent against my language. You don't like it, you can bloody well fuck off. Alright, so we're still in a position where we have no bombs, no chances at a soul heart to try to protect myself. The run right now is looking... Okay, I don't really like $3 bill, but it's the only thing I have going for me right now. I still have no bombs. Well, odds are very unlikely that I'll be getting to boss rush on this run, but we still need to give it our all. And by we, I mean I. Okay, what is with all the speed upgrades? Can we please get something else now? This run is basically telling me, hey, you ever wanted to know what it was like to have your speed at 3.0, even though that's not possible? And I'm sitting here going, no, not really. The game's like, well, here's your chance to find out! Like, no, you don't know, Stan, I didn't want that. Seems like it'd be very difficult to control, actually. Okay, and every fucking floor just has that one room where avoiding damage is a pipe dream at best. This run is starting to actually make me kind of mad. Oh, and that's not... Oh, yeah, when $3 bill is the best thing you got going for you, you gotta wonder what the hell is going on with your run. 3 of them? What? Since when can he break apart into 3? Oh my goodness. Alright, so this is a run without any devil deals, with no soul hearts, no bombs. What in the hell is going on? This run is just terrible. And yes, part of it is on me. I fully accept that, but like seriously, the game is damn near like patting itself on the back to take away opportunities. More speed. Are you fucking serious? That is the only thing this run is good for, is speed upgrades. And here I was planning on talking about Sony's new censorship policies, but no, we're just gonna struggle with this run and then not do anything because I fucking well can't. Well, Soul Heart a little late. There's almost nothing I can do now. I've already missed 2 devil deals, likely to miss a 3rd. Like, seriously. Could this run be doing anything else to hinder me? I mean, aside from reaching a hand out of the monitor to grab me by my nostrils and bang my head against my keyboard, I can't think of much else the game could... Are you serious? Again, that was unavoidable. There was nothing I could do about that. How I avoided that, I'll never know. Ugh, this run is making me so mad. I'm trying not to be super angry about it. Are you serious? Once again, a situation where it was nearly impossible to avoid damage because I had to dodge 3 other things. Ugh. If you haven't noticed by now, I'm a trifle bit miffed. I was all set to talk about Sony's censorship and how I'm completely in support of the fan service games that Sony wants to seemingly do away with. But until I feel like I'm in a safe spot to start talking, I can't do a damn thing. So we're having a run that's very Isaac focused. Not that that's a major complaint on my end of things, but you know, I'm sure other people would like to, you know, hear my opinions on some matters. And after all, that's one of the big reasons why you watch a YouTuber play a game, is you want to hear their opinion on the modern discourse. But by the way, on that point, let's make it very well known right now. I, a long time ago, abandoned that idea of not talking about politics in my videos. It seems as though there's just too much going on, too much to talk about to ignore it, so yeah, never mind that. At this point, I've already long since given away my position that I'm very much not in favor of the political correctness that's been going on in the world. So, okay, so the pretty flies actually helped out quite a bit there. I appreciate that. So, as I mentioned before, it's not a... that is not a cat I can very easily put back in the bag, so let's not even bother trying. Some people want to get mad at me for not being woke enough. I guess that's their prerogative. But I firmly believe that gaming should be for everyone, and that's not just the far left crowd who thinks that everything should be more woke, and that that diversity should be forced upon everyone, whether it's a tangent point or not. Look, I don't want to make it sound as though, oh, I hate diversity. That's not quite what I'm getting at. What I'm against is forced diversity. There is a difference. You can't get away from diversity. The world in and of itself would completely disagree with that. There are people out there of every race, religion, creed. You're not going to be able to get away from the world with something like that. So, my stance on it is, why bother? You can be... Anything useful in here? No. Matter of fact, this kind of feels like it was a waste of time. Okay, enough! God, why are you doing this? This is kind of a pisser of a run. Just everything has been going wrong so far. Dad's key. Don't know how I feel about that, because I'm not sure I really... I will take it because it's more useful than the brown nugget, but there's a good chance I won't be using it very often.
Paralysis.
Lovely. If I think I'm near a secret room, then I will definitely use it. If I am not sure, then probably best just to leave well enough alone. It's not worth using for half of a soul heart. No, we're not gonna... Are you... This is just seriously, what else can go wrong right now? I'm honestly thinking I'll be surprised if I finish this run. This is ridiculous. Oh, magic mush helps, though. However, I don't like either of the items on offer right now. Just take that and run. I can still make Boss Rush, although I'm not gonna lie, the prospect of actually clearing Boss Rush seems like it's more trouble than it's worth at the moment. But I can do it. If I'll be able to is a whole nother story. Oh. Alright, so now I have to put up with two rooms that being, relatively weak in comparison to what I've been doing. Okay, I could really use a hangman card or some means of flying. I'll give a little precursor to my thoughts on the whole Sony censorship issue, which is, wow, Sony, really? at this point, I have to say even Nintendo is being more open than you about what games are on their platform. This is a rare day indeed. Never thought I'd receive a day where I'd be looking at Nintendo going, yeah, I can't wait for them to release the next Senran Kagura game. Everyone with this look of, what? Nintendo? It's like, hey, stranger things have happened apparently. Nintendo supporting Senran Kagura, wasn't that in the Book of Revelations? And to be fair, they haven't necessarily flat out said that the next Senran Kagura game is going to be on there, but I mean, when Sony just flat out says that they don't want games like that on their platform anymore, it makes me think, okay, well, that means that you're no longer the choice in town for the quote-unquote mature gamer. And no, that doesn't mean that I think Senran Kagura is not mature. But I mean, the nudity that it depicts is pretty tame, gotta say. So no, I don't think that's an effective target for censorship, honestly. Case in point, I've played a few Senran Kagura games. I actually think that the games are very interesting. As a matter of fact, one of the things that I really like about the games is that they really fully flesh out and explore the characters. By the way, not at all surprised that this run is turning out to be a trash fire. There's a pretty good chance that I won't end up making it through this run just because everything is kind of worked out against me. And no, I'm not blaming the game for my failures necessarily, but my goodness, has it kind of looked like everything's been against me this run. You know, it's worth taking a chance just because I have nothing else. That'll help if I find a beggar, and that's assuming I don't just want to bomb his ass. Whew. Okay. But to be fair, a lot of the games that Sony has been censoring, honestly, I don't really understand why. And you're talking about games that, for the most part, are, as I said, pretty tame in the nudity that they do show. You're talking about games like Senran Kagura, or another game I started playing recently is Moero Chronicles, which is a game about basically monster girls, or monster musume, if you will. And you recruit them to... It's basically a dungeon crawler RPG where you recruit different monster girls to your party and go on about the task of trying to save the world. It's... I was not going to say paint by numbers, but I mean, it's about as close as you can get to that. Go away. But, I mean, again, the mature themes that are in the game, I don't find to be that big of an issue. I'm certainly not saying that I'm more mature than anyone else, but at the same time, I'm not looking at sexual content as this terrible pariah. I don't understand where that thought process comes from, especially in Japan. Sony is a Japanese company, so why they have an issue with games like that, I'll never know. I bring it up because it's a well-known fact that Japan is typically just fine with sexual content. Although I find it funny that that's the first tinted rock I've been able to actually get. I was hoping for the virus, but oh well.
Speed.
Really? More speed? Have I not made it clear that I don't need to be any faster? I picked up Bucket of Lard, absorbed the speed down from that, and it didn't affect my speed at all. I think I can go without any more speed upgrades. What I need is a fire rate upgrade. Come on. Now, then another good term for games like the ones I'm describing is fan service games. Aptly named because they have a lot of fan service in them. But it's not full-on nudity or sexual content, it's just, you know, for lack of a better term, anime boobies. Okay, what's wrong with that? Matter of fact, what's wrong with nudity in general? Well, that's not helping my cause at all. Someone please help me understand what exactly is wrong with nudity. Why that's a hot button for Sony at all. Like, I don't really understand where this idea comes from, especially I'm surprised I was able to get out of that without taking damage. Especially coming as it does from a Japanese company, where Japanese culture has been moving more so in the direction of sexuality, yay, ultra-violence, boo. Matter of fact, in Japan, Mortal Kombat 11, the newest in the Mortal Kombat series, and the most recent stain on NetherRealm Studios, has been very famously banned in Japan for its hyper-violence. And yes, it's over the top, I get that. I'm completely aware that it's over the top and almost cartoonish in its nature, but it doesn't stop the fact that Japan banned it. It's just a little too much for them. Now, my stance on that is that I would prefer no censorship at all, but if we're going to censor something that may be impressionable to the minds of younger gamers, I would think you would want to censor violence. And I know there will be people who disagree with me. I mean, much of the American discourse seems to disagree with me on that case, but I mean, I'm the last person you should go to for a take on the whole sex negativity thing. I have no problem with sexuality. Whatever two consenting people do with their time is not my business. I don't think anyone else should be making it their business either. Okay, let's play this guy, see if I get anything good from him. Strength card, that could help. Bombs. Speaking of bombs. Oh, that helps. Alright, feeling a little bit better about this run now. It's not looking like the obvious loss that it seemed like earlier. Now it's just looking like play carefully and you'll probably be able to make it, just don't expect to do anything extra.
Feels like I'm walking on sunshine. Bad trip.
Bad trip, but I was invincible at the time, so blow me. Jerk. Alright. Go away. Oh hey, an actual Tears upgrade. And obviously, it's obvious which side of the divide I come down on this. I think it's much more reasonable to just, you know, let games be, not try to push this ridiculous censorship. But it does bring up the question: okay, why is Sony doing this? Because isn't there already something in place to help curate what games get on this service? And the answer is yes, there is. There's the ESRB. Someone's already been doing that. I don't want that either. Okay, so this is a very bleh run. Not taking on Hush. So as I was saying, there is already a curation and process to keep people who shouldn't be getting games like that from getting games like that. It's the ESRB, and yes, just about all of the games that have been talked about are rated M. So if these games are being played, it's the fault of the parents for not bothering to pay any attention to what their kids are playing. It's not the fault of the kids. Okay, so let's be fair. There is some fault to be had if you're just going out and, you know, defying your parents and going, I'm playing this game anyways. I don't want to make it sound as though the kids in question should never be under any responsibility, but there we go. But let's be fair about things here. There's 3 ragmen. Wow. If I were still on base stats, I'd be like, game over, man! Game over! Thanks. Really helpful there. And Soul Hearts. You suck. Wait, Soul Heart! Ah! Oh well. Alright, kinda cornered myself there, that was dumb. Alright, so I do have Dad's key, so I could take on Mega Satan if I don't get myself too badly pounded. Okay. Yeah, I can take on Mega Satan if I don't take too much damage. Next room, immediately take multiple hits. Yep. This is looking good. The term hubris comes to mind, sir. Saw it coming, but just didn't do anything about it. That was my fault. Okay, so maybe we won't be taking on Mega Satan because everything insists on trying to kill me before I even get that far. I don't blame them for trying. What I do blame them on is putting so many obvious traps in this run. So many rooms where damage isn't something that you dodge, but just attacks that you pay just to enter the room. I mean, I'm sorry, but I'm not necessarily overpowered right now. You're fucking kidding me. Go away. Incidentally, that's kind of why I took a Thane, was because the game seems to be having a field day just ruining my face. God. Okay, maybe I'm just playing. What in the heck is going on here? I don't remember being this bad at the game, but empirical evidence would seem to suggest otherwise. I'm just terrible. 2 of them? When did he spawn 2 of them right at the beginning? I thought he spawned without any of them. I hate these fucking leech enemies. Son of a bitch. Are you fucking serious? How did that hit me? Oh my god, I am doing so badly right now. And yes, I absolutely blame myself. This is just pathetic. And this is the second time y'all wanted me to pick that up. Too much crap going on at once. Are you serious? Ugh, that was a fucking awful run. I can't believe it. Well, I mean, I did what I could, but ultimately I just couldn't dodge everything. I'll continue with the whole Sony censorship topic on my next video. Thank you everyone for watching. If you liked what you saw, click the subscribe button. It will help you be notified of other uploads that I make. Like and comment on the video, but of course the best thing you can do with the video is to share it with a friend. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and I'll be seeing you.